I recently started hearing a noise come from my toilet. It was coming from the fill valve, so I'm going to go ahead and replace that, as well as the flush valve. First thing I did was shut off the water supply to the toilet. That's the knob behind the toilet coming out of the wall. Next, flush the toilet and empty out any water inside of the tank. Next, remove the supply line from the bottom of the fill valve and also the mounting nut that is holding the fill valve into the toilet. When you loosen this, there will be water coming out of this hole, so make sure you have a bucket or a towel at hand. There are 2 screws in the bottom of the tank that hold the tank to the toilet. You're gonna wanna undo those. It might be a screw off by hand, it might be a bolt. You just have to get under there and see. Once you've got the left side done, go over to the right, get that one off. Also, be advised, water is going to come out of these holes as well. Take the old screws out and put those to the side. Now the tank is ready to separate from the rest of the toilet. You're going to want to use 2 hands for this, so I had to put the camera down. You can take off the sponge gasket. Now you have to take off the mounting nut for the flush valve. I didn't have a wrench big enough, so I got a jar top opener, and that made it loose. So I got the complete kit from Corky. It comes with the fill valve and flush valve. Comes with everything you need: screws, sponge gasket, mounting nut. But it turns out that the Corky kit was a 2-inch kit and the toilet that I have is a 3-inch. So this flush valve did not fit the hole in the bottom. So I packaged this one up, took it back to Home Depot. Here's a look at the instructions just in case you guys want to see. Tried to scan over them pretty slow, but it's pretty simple. So I picked up a 3-inch flush valve kit from Everbuilt and another fill valve from Corky. Place the fill valve in the toilet, get your mounting nut, you're gonna put it on there. I had to use the jar opener to secure it. Put the sponge gasket over the mounting nut. You're gonna wanna place the 2 screws into the tank. They go through. There's another nut that secures the screw in place. And then there's gonna be another one that secures the tank to the toilet. Rubber gasket goes in between the washer and the toilet tank, and then after that you're going to put on the nut. Be sure not to over tighten anything when working with stuff like toilets because it's porcelain and you can easily crack it. Once you're done tightening the nut, go ahead and pick up the toilet tank and place it on the back of the toilet. Be sure that the sponge gasket stays in place. Get your second washer and nut, and now place that on the bottom of the screw. Tighten that so you can secure the tank. Now go ahead and place your fill valve in the tank with the rubber seal on the inside. secure your mounting nut to the bottom of the fill valve. Make sure you're angling your fill valve and your flush valve the way that you see fit, or the way that it would run together nicely. Go ahead and connect the supply line back to the bottom of the fill valve at this time. And when you're ready and confident, go ahead and turn the water supply back on, and go ahead and check for leaks behind the toilet or under the toilet. Also keep in mind that these corky fill valves are adjustable, so if you want the height of the water in your tank to be a little bit higher or lower, you can adjust that. It stops right at that inlet right there. Also forgot, there's a chain on your toilet handle, so if you want to adjust that at this time as well, you can go ahead and do that. Once the tank is finished filling, go ahead and flush it and see if it works to your liking. If not, go ahead and make your adjustments, and that's it. You put the top back on and you fixed your toilet.